Okay, so as you can see behind me, I decided to bring out a couple pieces of the facade just to kind of get an idea on how I need to stand them up. So I need to attach them to something. The guy that had them before built like a frame piece around the front of like the garage area. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that here to make this all poopy. Okay, so that sucked. But yeah, so anyways, got a couple pieces out, and I need to ask you guys what your ideas might be to help like stand these up. So let's come over here and check it out. As you see, they're pretty tall. They are 8 feet tall. Actually, a little bit, maybe 9. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, they're pretty big. So here are my thoughts. So it's gonna be 2 stories. This piece right here is the second, one of the pieces from the second story. You see the cutout for the castle. Well, that's going to be the second story going up. So the bottom is going to be right about, where's it going to be? Right there-ish. And yeah, so it should be pretty cool. But that's got to, the bottom of this piece has to go up along that line. So I've got pieces to do the whole thing. And this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that part right there, if I build something that will come off of this green planter box, hopefully that'll work. You know, maybe bring out a 1x2 off of the edge here, over there on the edge, or over there on the edge. So sorry, I'm trying to do this all backwards, so it's weird. I'm not really that dumb, but yeah. So if I come off of here and I bring off a 1x2 from that edge coming out, then maybe I can go across with another one in the middle. And then I can screw these directly in, because there is, so even though they're styrofoam, they are a plastic backing. So I'm thinking a washer will work to hold that in from the front side, and just go through the whole thing with a washer on the screw. That way it holds it all in place. So it's all pretty light. So as you've seen earlier, the wind blows it over. It's actually pretty windy today though. It's pretty windy. So. But yeah, so I'm thinking for the top piece, we go right off of that planter box, and then maybe, now the garage can be closed, but maybe here. So we got, the pieces of the house that come out, whatever those wood pieces are called, I don't know. But if I drop down from there, and then let it come out this way, maybe towards this way, and then I kind of go across with another like 2x4 or something, I can drill those pieces in directly to there. So yeah, so that may work. That's kind of the idea I'm running with right now, is to bring something out from there to clear the gutter and then go across. I had actually thought about building something that would go along the back of these and just hang these in the gutter, because they're super light. So you know what I'm saying, like a little bracket, and then hang them in the gutter all the way across to the end. That could work too. Just worried about wind and people taking them maybe, so that's why I was thinking about the wood thing that way. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you think? So we got the 2 options, and I will show you what it looks like in just a second. Okay, I'm gonna go and hold that up in place so you can see how high it goes. Give you guys a better idea of what to tell me how to do it. So it's going to be something like that. And yeah, so I think if we screw here and screw into there with a bracket coming out, it could work, possibly. But that's what we're looking at right there. Okay, so another good thing is that these are labeled. So C2 second story. So I'm assuming there's like C1, C3, C4. So yeah, so we'll when we get to that time in October, I'll probably do it a little earlier just to kind of lay it all out, make sure I'm not missing any pieces and have to build any from scratch. But we'll lay these all out, figure it out, how it all goes up, how it's going to match here. If I have to build any kind of custom you know, walkway. I'm not sure. I think I have an archway built in the pile somewhere. I thought I saw one. But if not, I need to build one here so the kids can trick or treat through there. Obviously to get to, you know, the candy booth, which I'm probably going to repaint. Don't hold me to that, but I don't know yet. Since we're going castle theme, I don't know how a carnival candy booth fits into a castle theme, unless you guys got an idea. But yeah, it's going to be the same thing. You know, they will enter through the graveyard here, and they will enter the maze through there. Yeah, so this facade is going to cover the entire front of the house, starting at the edge right there, or maybe at the edge right there. We'll see, because it's pretty flat, so I might do it over there instead. We're going to go all the way across this. We need an archway here so they can go trick-or-treat, and I'm going to come out as far as I can, and they're going to enter another archway here through the castle, or maybe even go around the castle. I don't know. We'll see how it all looks, but I'm not going to go back because there's too much shrubbery and bush and stuff back there, so I don't want to try to cut out my bushes or anything. So I'm just going to simply go right in front, create a facade in front of that, and hide all that back. So yeah, so it'll be a little bit shorter cemetery, which is actually fine. I mean, you know, from there back is usually just, you know, tombstones, and you kind of really can't see them anyways. So yeah, so we're gonna go with something a little different. But yeah, today's video is really just to get your ideas on how to support it. So idea one was some kind of bracket system for the lower pieces, and hang those directly in the gutter all the way across, which, you know, may or may not work. Idea two is to build off of these things right here, come out and make another bracket system in front of the gutter, which, sorry, I figured this up the focus. Sorry. So yeah, so other idea is to come out of those thingies. I don't know what those are called, but come out of those, build a bracket support system there for the bottom pieces. And idea two is to build directly off of the green thing, and you know, that way they're all stable and support. But then the only problem now is, you know, I'm not sure how many pieces are the second story. So we got the first story there, the second story pieces there on the ground, and I don't know what we would do after that with all that empty space, and especially going over. So I would probably have to build some kind of structure system, probably like my buckets with the you know, the cement in the buckets with a 2x4 in there. That could work for the grass area. That will work actually for the grass area, but I just don't know about the high areas there. So we'll have to see. I'll have to, you know, we'll have to lay this all out and see what the actual facade looks like, because I don't remember. It's been 10 years since I've seen it up. So yeah, guys, ideas. Shoot me ideas. Give me your, you know, best thoughts on what I should do, what'll work best. Remember, I do live in a very windy place, as you can kind of see those trees. It's very windy up here on the top of my hill, so I need to make sure these are screwed into something, because, I mean, look at, they're just moving around right there. And I have that braced up with the bottom of the ladder. So, all right, guys, that is it for now. Shoot me ideas, and we'll see you later.